Hi, my name is Natalie. I write books, I read books, and I make content on the internet about those two things. And today you are going to be watching a 10K weekend writing vlog. I tried to write 10,000 words in 3 days with my friend Taylor. Did I do it? I'm pretty sure the thumbnail is already going to tell you if I did it or not. I had a really amazing time this weekend. We did 3 live streams, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. You're going to see all of those as well as what I accomplished during all of those. And at the very end of the video, I'm going to give you a grand reveal of how many words I wrote and how the story is going. So I will see you at the end of the video because we're going to pretend like I didn't just do this intro and outro at the same time. Enjoy. Happy Friday. It is 4:30 on the dot on March 11th? 12th. March 12th. And today is the Friday of the 10K weekend that I am doing with Taylor to push through on this deadline that I have. Maybe I shouldn't say this. We're friends, I can say it. I think I'll probably be able to do more than 10K. I will insert a rolling eyes Natalie right here if that is presumptuous of me. But because I'm doing so much rewriting and like taking things from the old draft, I feel like this is possible. I feel like I can do this. All that to say, I have 30 minutes before the live stream starts. And so I decided I'm gonna sit down a little bit early, try to get some words in. The goal for today, before I go to sleep tonight, 3K. Which is a lot, but I feel like it's doable, right? That's just really 3 solid work sessions of like 30 to 45 minutes, which I can totally do because I have time. And 2 of those sessions are gonna be on the live stream, so I'll be fine, right? I'm gonna stop talking to you. I'm gonna lock in and I will see you right before the stream starts. Hi.
I'm supposed to be vlogging, but I haven't been.
That's fair. How are you feeling about 10K weekend?
Genuinely, I have not given it thought.
You did it!
How many words did you get?
I got 2,825 words for the first day. How many did you get?
I got 3,526.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Hello. It's very dark because it is now, what, 8:15 p.m.? Let me move my mic out of the way. We did it. We finished the first live stream of the 10K weekend and it went really well, guys. It went really well. I was definitely in the zone. I was like 100% locked in. We ended up doing 3 40-minute sprints when we only planned on doing 2 because right when the second one was ending, I texted Taylor and I was like, how are you feeling? Because like I'm down to write more even if we end the stream and like stay on afterwards. And she was like, let's just keep the stream going. So we did. We wrote for 3 40-minute time blocks. I ended up getting 2,825 words. That's pretty fantastic. Granted, that is not like if you split the 10K into 3 individual days, like that's not the quota that it would have been, but I worked in the morning. I'm very confident I can make it up in the next 2 days. And I am just feeling really awesome. Like this story is flowing. The characters, their voice is back. And if you watch the previous episodes of the 50 Days to Finish series, you know that for a while the voice was slipping from me. It was kind of hard to tap into, but yeah, I found it again. The characters are there. It just feels good. And it was a really good live stream. Like the chat was so kind and encouraging, and we talked about some like really interesting things. I feel like people were asking really good questions. I am going to sleep with a very hopeful and happy heart. I love it when writing sessions go really well because it makes you want to start the next writing session right away, and it's not dreading, you know, getting to the computer the next day. So yeah, I feel good. Yay. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. I just woke up. Your judgment is not allowed. I know. Ignore it. Saturday, April 12th. 10K weekend. I just woke up. It's like 9. I've been awake for a while, but I just got out of bed, I should say. So I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, watch a YouTube video, just kind of like take it slow for a minute, and then I'm going to pound out 500 words straight away, and then take a shower and get ready, and we will go from there. So yeah, let the enjoyment and relaxation of a slow Saturday morning commence. Joke's on me because I just went to YouTube and Cody and Becca are doing a writing live stream, which means obviously I have to do writing first. I have to. Gotta support my friends. I literally forgot they were doing this because I slept in late today. Okay, there's 5 minutes left on this sprint. Tell I'm not awake yet. My voice isn't even awake. 5 minutes left on this sprint, so I think I'm just going to use that to get situated and figure out what I'm going to be writing, and then enjoy their little chat, and then on the next writing sprint, actually write stuff. Change of plans, but a good change of plans. In other news, were none of you going to tell me I still had an acne patch on? That's rude. You should have told me that before I started recording. 45 seconds left in this live stream. I wrote 17 words. Incredibly proud of myself. Next time you see me, I won't have this on. Okay, bye. Prepping for the live stream. It is Saturday night. I have Taylor over there on the computer. She's looking very introspective. She's already at like 4,000 words of the day. I don't know. She's wild, crazy sauce. Earlier today, I have written 614 words. I would love to hit 5K today. Is that crazy? Probably, but like maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm walking into this feeling pretty good. I am finishing up, I should be finishing up chapter 3 in this. And maybe starting chapter 4? That's the hope. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. We have about 10 minutes until the live stream starts, so I'm just gonna chat with Taylor for a bit. And I will see you probably midstream. Hello. Sorry if it's loud. Again, computer old. So I am mid-sprint here in our first little writing 40 minutes that we have, and it's going really well. I got so far about 800 words, which is pretty fantastic. There's still 10 minutes left. So we're cooking, as Taylor would say. I just finished up a really, really fun scene. That was where the main character and the love interest meet for the first time. And like, she knows who he is, but he doesn't know who she is. And it's like, so much tension. And he's really sweet and nice to her, which is not his normal character when he meets her later in the book, discovering who she is. So it's gonna give you whiplash, but in the best way. I'm very excited about it. I have switched over to chapter 3. I'm finishing up chapter 3. You know, I just might finish it in these next 10 minutes, and if not, get very close to finishing it and get ready to start chapter 4. So, it's happening. This is very exciting. I'm feeling good. I need to shut up and get back to writing, so we'll see you a little later. This is Taylor. I can't remember if I recorded her earlier, but she's here, and we love her, and that's the vlog. Okay, the quickest of quick updates because I'm starving, but the stream just ended. The noise you can hear is, in fact, my laptop deciding to launch into space. Today, I wrote 3,702 words, which is amazing. I'm feeling really freaking good about it. I finished all the way up until chapter 5. I'm about halfway through chapter 5, and I'm gonna probably take most of chapter 5 from the last draft. I'm just feeling so freaking good about it, guys. Like, yeah. This means tomorrow I just have to write 3,473 words, which is completely doable, and dare I say, I might even surpass that. It's nice when the book writing feels good and not stressful. Throwback to me 2 weeks ago when I was not feeling as calm as I am now. I still think it's possible to finish this draft in the next 2 weeks. Is that insane to say? Yeah. But I kind of feel like I can do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. That is it for me tonight. I might do a little writing before I go to sleep. I don't know if I'll vlog it though. Honestly, you'll be the first to know because you'll find out in a few seconds. I will either see you later tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay, bye. Hello, happy Sunday. Clearly last night I did not write. I did, however, take a couple notes on my phone of like just things. I think I spent so much time in the story yesterday that it was still like percolating as I was watching a movie. I was watching Jason Bourne, so nothing like my book. Just writing down some thoughts as they came to me. This morning, went to church and then came back, rested a little bit, watched Treasure Planet while I ate lunch, because why not? And then I sat down at the desk and I was like, I know I need to write, but I am not feeling it. So I just FaceTimed Taylor and Cody, and they basically forced me to write. They were like, well, body double, and then neither of them wrote. They were eating dinner and editing a video while I was writing, but I ended up taking a huge chunk of this from the other draft. So I actually ended up writing 2,590 words in 30 minutes. Writing is loose because I was mainly like editing what I already had, adding in a few more things, a few more details, but really taking the scene from before. So basically I have 1,000 words left in this 10K challenge, and that will definitely get done in the stream tonight, which will be in about an hour or so. I'm gonna take a little rest before we do that. But guys, it's happening. Like, it's kind of happening. It's kind of happening. This is very exciting. I feel good. I still feel really good about this story. Like, I don't feel stressed or lost. I feel good. I feel strong. And I'm happy about that. So, anyway, little rest time. And I will see you when the stream starts. Okay, so it's the middle of the sprint, and I hit 10,000 for the weekend. I'm actually at 13,109. So that's pretty wild. Everyone's cheering me on in the comments. Anyway, we're feeling good about that. It's now the second sprint, so I'm gonna jump back in and do a little bit more. I actually think maybe we can hit 15K, because I'm about to copy over some stuff from a chapter that's pretty solid, so. And then I'd like to say that, like, I actually did write 10K, and then I think the extra 3,000 was stuff I pulled over, so, like, I freaking did it, y'all. Okay, let's write some more. It's over. We did it. Like, what? Guys, I wrote so much. Hold on. Let me pull it up because I don't actually remember the number. Definitely should have checked before I closed my computer. I think my computer just turned off. Short version, and I will update you at another time. I wrote 10,000 words today. What the actual heck? I'm still in shock. I think I probably actually wrote about 10K, and then probably 6,000 was pulled over from the previous draft. So like, I can't completely claim a whole 6K. I just kind of like went through, line edited, cleaned up the stuff from the old draft. But I definitely wrote 10K this weekend, probably more, which is insanity. I can't believe that, like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna check what my word count is, and I'll be back in a second. My computer did, in fact, turn itself off because it was so stressed out from streaming. So, we're gonna power that back on, and I will tell you the actual word count when I do an actual outro. My heart is full. I feel good. I feel happy. I am so blessed. I know I've said it 5 million times. I'll say it 5 million more. I am so blessed to have a friend like Taylor who encourages me the way that she does. And my writing journey would be nowhere near where it is today without her friendship, which, granted, only started a few months ago. We only really started talking to each other in like December, November. Wow. It's crazy how a person can change your life in such a short amount of time. Anyway, thank you, Taylor, for being amazing. I love you so freaking much. You have made this all possible. And when this book gets published, your name is absolutely in the acknowledgements. Okay. Feeling good. I will give you a real outro, hopefully in the next clip. So, we're back. That was 10K weekend. I'd say it went pretty well. Are you ready for stats? Because I wrote them down. On the first day, I wrote 2,825 words, which already I think was pretty good for the first day, considering I didn't start writing until late in the evening. The second day, I wrote 3,702 words. Again, pretty freaking proud of that. And then that last day, I wrote 10,165 words, which makes the total for this entire weekend 16,692 words. What? Legitimately, I am so proud of myself. Like, I really pushed really hard this weekend, and I pulled through even more than I thought I would. And I made a lot of progress in this story, and I'm really, really proud of that. Honestly, we did a really good job. Congrats to Taylor, who also did amazing. I want to say, if you don't watch live streams that I do on my channel, that's totally fine. It's not everyone's thing, especially if you're not a writer and you're on this channel just because, like, you know me or you're interested in what I'm writing, but you don't write yourself. I understand why you wouldn't watch live streams. That's totally fine. But if you are a writer, I really feel like you should go back and you should watch this 10K weekend, because we had a blast. It was so much fun. We had some really good conversations too. And like, I think really interesting questions were asked and answered, and a lot of writing was done. And yeah, if you're ever like, should I rewatch a live stream to get some work done? I think that's a good one to use for body doubling, genuinely. All that to say, I am incredibly proud of myself, of this 10K weekend that turned into a 16K weekend. And I'm feeling good about moving forward towards my deadline. Knock on wood. Is this a real wood desk? I think it's like that fake wood stuff. Whatever. There are blank many days in my deadline number here. And granted, I am not as far along as I had hoped I would be, but I am moving quickly. So I feel very grateful and very excited to finish this book in the next 50 days. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, you can give it a little like. That actually really helps support this channel. And you can subscribe if you want to follow along on this journey and see if I can actually finish this book in the next 50 days. Now less than 50 days. You are amazing and wonderful and awesome, and I wish you all the best of luck with your own writing projects or whatever creative endeavors you are doing. And I will see you here for the next episode. Bye. I can't remember if I wore this exact outfit for one of these other intros or outros, so I'm literally on YouTube right now looking up my own name to see. And it doesn't matter. It like genuinely doesn't matter. But for some reason it matters to me. I don't think, none of the thumbnails have me wearing this. And I'm not gonna go through and watch every, it's fine. Nobody cares. I'm not even gonna include this in the video.